How to create an effective presentation. Sometimes you may market your business by producing some kind of presentation, and if you have an online business, then this might be in terms of a webinar or a video demonstrating something specific about your business. In this article, I am going to talk about how to ensure that you create an effective presentation. The most important part of your presentation is of course the start. You need to have something that will really engage your viewers and make them sit up and want to pay attention. Always start with something engaging before you then introduce yourself and what it is you're going to talk about. Don't talk about yourself first. Interaction. Have you ever watched a presentation and there seems to have been a monologue conversation that doesn't involve you, the person who is watching? Whether you are producing a live presentation or a recorded one, you need to engage your audience. This means asking questions and trying to encourage feedback from those watching your presentation. It doesn't matter if someone is watching a recording, because when you ask questions, the person watching will still have a sense of you interacting with them. The main message: when you decide on your presentation, make sure you are clear what your message is and what the purpose is of your presentation. If you have too many messages, it will be confusing. It is far better to focus on one main point or key phrase that you can go back to again and again throughout your presentation. If your presentation is about a product, then make sure that you mention the product's name throughout your presentation. Tell a story. People love hearing stories, and an easy way to engage your audience is to tell a story. This can be a true story, for example. You could use a case study, or it can be a fictitious story. The important thing is that your story must be relevant to the message you are trying to convey. It must enhance that message. The ending. Have you ever watched a presentation and you thought the end was about to come and then it carried on for another 20 minutes? I have, and it can be quite frustrating because you get yourself geared up to the end of the presentation and then switch off. It is really important that when you get to the end, you sum up and conclude in a concise and memorable way, so that the very last thing that you say is the message that you want your audience to have received.